Hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my workshop. I am Doug. Hello. Just waking up and having some coffee. Gonna do a little video. So, woodworking is new to me, sort of, and especially having a wood shop. And I am learning as I go. But I knew about this even before the basement workshop. I'll tell you a little story of me being the new guy at work in an extremely old school union metalworking machine shop. Real old school union shop. And you don't just come in there, chuck up a hunk of wood in the lathe and turn a bowl. You don't throw a 2x4 on their bandsaw and start cutting wood. You don't use their grinders to grind, grind down your work wood. We actually have a union carpenter shop that they do that stuff. So the new guy, I find these beautiful oak boards, gorgeous oak boards, and I'm going to use our grinder at work. It's very much like this one for grinding metal, except way bigger. Probably weighs as much as like a Toyota Camry. And I hook the shop vac up to it, the machine shop vac, sanding away, happy as a clam. Well, within 3 seconds, that fine sawdust clogged the filter on our shop vac, and it was spitting every bit of it right out of the back, and it coated the entire shop with a fine layer of sawdust. And it's still there today. I never could get it all. So there is something you can do. So not all sawdust is created equal. Every piece of equipment in a shop produces a different kind of sawdust. Every piece of equipment has a different sawdust. Router, sanders, jigsaw, grinder, table saw, planer, joiner, it's all different. They've all got a slightly different type of sawdust. Generally speaking, the finer it is, the worse it is for clogging your filter. And I had banged this thing out. I had barely even used it. I had banged it out after just running a few boards through the joiner. And this one I was just vacuuming the floor. And they are both completely frigging packed, clog solid. And these are both good HEPAs too. So I have what is called a cyclone pre-filter. And this one particularly called a Dust Deputy. There's different kits you could buy, different levels. You can go from $30 up to $3,000 for these things. Bucket not included, but this happens to be the 5-gallon bucket method. Fairly inexpensive. And you just provide your own bucket, and it comes with the bucket lid and the cyclone. And this is going to pre-filter the stuff to help prevent this from happening. Whether it works or not, I have no idea. It doesn't make sense to me, because from what I understand, this is going to trap the bigger particles, and the bigger particles will cyclone around and fall because of gravity, and the finer stuff won't. But the bigger stuff really isn't the problem as much as the finer stuff, so I don't know. I do know there's bags, and I have been using them because they're super frigging expensive, but there are pre-filter bags that you can put right here on your shop vacs. And those are supposed to be real good for preventing this. And I'm going to probably end up getting some. Yeah, they're wicked expensive. They're like 15, 20 bucks each. And they're a big old pre-filter, just a bag that goes there. And you'd still run your regular filter. But you can see, I mean, I really just cleaned these out very, very recently, and they're already just completely full of yuckiness. It doesn't take much. So We're gonna give this thing a shot. Oneida Air Systems Dust Deputy, made in the USA. All right, I'm gonna get set up. Bear with me.